dynamic Consul General Danilo Giurdanella is spearheading the Italian diplomatic mission in the port city, welcomed the Karachiites and expatriates at Grand Ballroom of the iconic Pearl Continental at an Iftar dinner here on Monday, 17th of April 2023. This was second such event that the active Consul General Danilo Giurdanella hosted during his tenure here, with an objective of observing the holy month of Ramazan as well as promoting interfaith harmony. Guests who converged there included clerics of diverse faiths, media personnel, literati, diplomats, politicians, entrepreneurs, civil and military bureaucrats. Conspicuous among others, there were CM Sindh Murad Shah, Governor Sindh Kamran Tessori, Provincial Health Minister Dr. Azra Pechuho, Minister of Energy Imtiaz Shaikh, and MD Karachi Shipyard Rear Admiral Salman Ilyas. Addressing the ladies and gentlemen in the audience, Consul General Danilo Giurdanella, duly clad in traditional Pakistani attire, said it was a great experience to fast during the holy month of Ramazan. Italian diplomat mused that fasting was a melange of physical as well as a spiritual struggle. The physical difficulties that come about from the sacrifices of abstinence from food, drink, and other enjoyments of life enable the soul to attain spiritual enhancement. Ramazan is a clear reflection of this very concept. It entails sacrifice of mind, body, and soul, and advocates the good mannerism, humility, and generosity. Pointing towards Islamophobia, the Italian diplomat held that Islam needed to be better known to the world in order to fight misconceptions. While quoting a verse from the Holy Quran, Consul General Danilo Giurdanella said that Islam was a religion of peace that also appreciates diversity. The way forward to make this world tolerant is to engage in dialogue to promote interfaith harmony and religious freedom. He held, only through dialogue Islam can be better understood in the world. Consul General prayed that this Ramazan, which meaningfully coincides with Easter period, brings health and happiness to everybody, regardless of religion or belief, as we all live on this planet with the same fears and hopes.
Yes, I wanted to share with you my experience of fasting during the holy month of Ramadan, and what the significance that this has had for me. This is my own personal experience. Well, first of all, as you know, the first days are most difficult days for fasting, and at the end of the day you are very hungry and you feel the hunger in your stomach. And I remember the first day when I was, waiting for Iftar and to break my fast and to be able to get some water and to get some food, and I was feeling that hunger in my belly. And I have to be honest, I'm 42 years old. I never felt it before. So I never felt hunger before. So for the first time in my life, I felt how an hungry person feels. And I think this is something that everybody has to experience, because then you understand a lot about poverty, you understand a lot about social problem, and especially all the leaders in the world, they should feel and they should experience this, so that they understand that we don't live in a good society as long as there is only one person in that state that goes to bed hungry. Yes, this is the second teaching that Ramazan, as it is called here, brought to me. Abstinence. So it is also self-control. Because in theory I could eat, I could drink, but I don't want to do it. So this teaches you how, just to stop doing things, to control yourself, and you also, at the end of the day, you also think, okay, perhaps I don't need that much food. Perhaps I don't need to consume that many resources. And I think this is a very important teaching, especially for the Western world that has become materialistic from a certain point of view. And so many people today are consuming so many resources while another part of the world is going home hungry or without the same goods. And this is very important teaching, that perhaps we don't need so many things, perhaps those resources are better invested in another way. Promotion of interfaith harmony is one of our policy objectives. It's something that I try to do as much as possible, both in Europe and here in Pakistan. It's important that we get to know each other because there are a lot of misconceptions. There is a lot of ignorance. Also in the Western world, there is a lot of ignorance about Islam, about what really Islam is. So there are some misguided people. So the solution to this problem is to get to know each other, to better teach people about Islam. Well, there are many ways to do this. First of all, I think education, that is the most important thing, education and social outreach. Third, to bringing people together. So this is why I organize such events, for instance, in Karachi. When we get to know each other, we just discover our common humanity. Italy, I don't want to blow in my own trumpet, but I think we could be considered one of the best country for interfaith relations. We have all religions we have freedom of religion in Italy according to Article of 19 of the Italian Constitution. So you're free to practice your belief. And the state basically agrees with the association, with the different religious community. They do some agreements, and on the basis of these, relations between the religion and the state are conducted. So this is a different constitutional and social model compared to other European states, and I think has been quite successful in preserving peace among the communities. So from this point of view, I think social integration has been very much successful in Italy, although there are many challenges to be overcome, especially economic challenges, because as we are a country that has a very long coastline, as you know, in Italy we have the problem of illegal immigration. So we have so many illegal immigrants coming to Italy that it's not easy for the government to cope with such big numbers.